मणिमाणिक मुकुता छवि जैसी, अहि गिरि जग सिर सोहन तैसी। नृप किरीट तरुणी तनु पाए, लहई सकल शोभा अधिकाए। तैसे ही सुकवि कबित बुध कहि, उपजहि अनत अनत छवि लहहि। भगति हेतु विधि भवन बिहाए, सुमिरत शारद आवती धाई। रामचरित सर बिनु अनहवाए, सो श्रम जाई न कोटि उपाय। कवि को विद अस हृदय विचारी, गावहि हरि जस कलिमल हारी। कीन्हे प्राकृत जन गुण गाना, सिर धुनि गिरा लगत पछिताना। हृदय सिंधुमति सीप समाना, स्वाति शारदा कहहि सुजाना। जो बर शैवर भारि विचारो, होहि कबित मुकुता मणि चारो। जोगति बेधि पुनि पोहि अहि, रामचरित बरताग। पहिरहि सज्जन बिमल उर, शोभा अति अनुराग। शोभा अति अनुराग, सियावर रामचंद्र की जय। हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। मणिमाणिक मुकुता छवि जैसी. These are three types of gems. Mani, some gem. Mani literally means gem. Mani, some gem. Manik, I think it translated ruby. And pearl, mukuta. Mani-manik, mukuta. Chhabi jaise, they are very beautiful. Where they are found Ahi, Giri and Gaja. Ahi, Giri, Gaja. Sir. One is found on the head of a snake, one is found on the head of top of the mountain, and one is found on the elephant. Gaja is elephant. Ahi, snake. Then, Sir Soha Nataisi. It doesn't look as beautiful there as when Nripa Kirita. These jewels, they don't look as beautiful there as when you take them and put them on the crown of a king. Then they look royal. Or Taruni Tanu Pai, or some beautiful woman. So, see where modern advertisement got their hint from? Anything they want to sell, they put on some woman. You know? It told long time. Even Tulsidas, you know, from long time. See? They have. You never see men modeling anything. So it is there. When it is on a king's crown or some beautiful woman, that thing looks beautiful, he says. But if it's there the snake, nobody wants to watch there. Lahahi sakala sobha adhikai. Lahahi sakala sobha adhikai. Its splendor grows. Splendor grows so much when it is found on this crown and all. Okay. Then, why is he telling this thing? He said, Taise hi, Sukhabi, Kabita, Buddha, Kahahi. In the same way, when some good poet writes some kavita, the wise people will sing that. Upajahi anata chavi lahi. It rises in one place but gets its glory in another place. Why is that related to gem and jewel? And it means to say, the gem rises on the head of the snake there, on the elephant on the mountain. But when you take it from there and you put it on the crown and all, it gets its splendor beautiful. In the very same way, when a poet like me writes this Ramcharitamanas, it is written here, but it will get its glory there when Sant Mahatma Log sing it. That is the idea. When they sing, when they study, and they talk about it, it will get its glory there. So in one place it arises, but gets its glory in another place. That's why he's giving the example. I don't know how it is there in that book of yours. Oh, this is okay. And this has single verses, right? This one. So sometimes an idea is not complete in one verse. The idea comes over to the next verse when it is given in single verses like that. But when it is there in this one, all these chopai are in one line. So there are no single verses and all like that. So that idea ends in 3 lines. So one verse and half of a next verse, like that. Then the idea changes. What is he telling? Bhagati hetu vidhi bhavana bihai sumirata sarad avahi dhai. Sarad means Saraswati. She leaves Brahma Lok. She leaves there and dhai, she runs. She runs where? Here. When she hears people singing this type of poetry with bhakti, with love. Bhagati he tu vivida bhavana bhai. She leaves that place and she runs here. Ramacharita sara binu. And when she comes, if she doesn't get to dip, she comes running, nah? She's tired. If she doesn't get to dip in the river or the lake of Ramacharit, Ramacharit becomes the lake or the river. Ramacharita Sara. She doesn't get to dip and Hawaii, take a bath in there. Binu and Hawaii. So Shrama Jaina Koti Upaye. Her tiredness will not go away no matter what you do. So when she comes here, Saraswati comes here out of devotion from the devotees and all, if she doesn't hear Ramcharit, her tiredness will never go away. Ramcharit becomes like the lake or the river in which she takes a dip. And if she hears Ramcharita going on, she takes a dip and all her tiredness goes away. That is the idea. But I'll continue now. See this. What is that? Kabi kobid asa hridaya vichari. All wise people knowing this, poets and wise ones, Kabi and Kobid, asa hridaya vichari, knowing this in their own heart, Gavahi Harijasa Kalimalahari. They go on therefore singing the glories of Hari. Because they know when they do that, let me just put a side note on that. Please pay attention to that. Whether it is poetry, whether it is Shastra, Vedanta, of the different types, Dvaita, Advaita, Vishishta, Advaita, whatever type of Vedanta, all things that are going on. So the path of knowledge, part of devotion, bhakti, which is being spoken about here, right? Or that is dance or music or what. These musicians and all, even in India, you see, the ones who come from Muslim background also, if you see all of their lives, they are so devoted to Saraswati. It is amazing. They are more devoted to Saraswati than Hindus. Because they know that Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge and speech and sound, and that music is sound also, isn't it? So these kalakar, these artists and all, they also worship Saraswati like anything. Who was this recently, this, what they call, Shainai player? Bismillah Khan. It is such devotion they have to Saraswati. So here, poets and all of these people, they do their art, whatever they do, so that Saraswati herself will manifest through their whatever they are doing. And this has been a long, long, long tradition. So, Kabhi ko bid asa hridaya vichari, when they know, they sing the glories. Why to make poetry with any other thing? Make poetry with Ram. Saraswati will come. Making poetry in this country, they make with chutney. What trash? They sing all sorts of trash only. And this whole population goes on lapping up that chutney. You all don't know, isn't it? Good. Good. We are in kitchen, we have coconut chutney. You eat that only. He says, Keen he. When they do this, when they make this Ramcharit, it's Kalimala Hari. Kalimala Hari removes all the impurities of Kali Yuga. Keen he Prakita Guna Gana Gana. Sir Duni Gira Lagata Pachitana. And if Saraswati Mata, if she comes here and she hears Prakrita Gana. Now see what I was just talking about. Prakrit means rustic, primitive. If she comes here and she hears anything rustic or primitive singing, being sung, Kinhe Prakrita Jana Gunagana, they are singing about Prakrita Jana, means they are singing about all praises of rustic people. And here actually, see, the literal meaning of the word Prakrita is rustic and primitive and savage and that kind of thing, right? Prakrita, rustic, let us say. But here, Prakrita Jana, here will mean, if she comes and she hears singing about worldly people, then what? She hits her head in regret. Why did I come here? Siddhuni, is it there? Tusidashi likes this word. It's not there? Siddhuni. Siddhuni means she hits her head. I'm going to bang my head on that wall. Why I came here? To hear this stories about worldly people? She wants to hear what? Ram. That is the idea. And Lagata Pachita, in regret, she hits her head on the wall. Gira. Gira means Saraswati. Then, connected to that now, what do the sages, Santa Mahatma, what they do? Hridaya Sindhu, how are they described now? Hridaya Sindhu, their heart is like ocean, is likened to the ocean. Then, Mati Seepa Samana. Seep means, oyster, like a shell, any shell kind of thing. What is it? Conch, snail, anything with shell. Seep. So, there used to be a name in Bhojpuri, they used to call that long ago. What was that? Conchs? Ghunge something. Ghunge. That is some Hindi derivative. Seep. So, their intellect is like seep. So their heart is like the ocean. Intellect is like that oyster, seep, right? With the shell. And Swati Sarada. And the Swati nakshatra that sends down that rain, One Swati nakshatra is responsible for rain. And they said that oyster only catches the first drop of that rain and makes a what is that? Pearl. Oyster makes pearl? Pearl, no? Oyster catches that drop of rain that comes from that at that time by that nakshatra. And with that drop of rain, closes and makes a pearl. So, the idea is now, Jo barashai barabari vicharu hoi kabita muktamani charu. The idea is, Saraswati, who is Swati, she will drop the idea in the mind of the rishi, which is the oyster. She'll drop the idea in the mind of the rishi. And the rishi will take that idea and now put it in his heart, the whole big ocean, because the oyster lives in the ocean. And then, if such, if such great shower comes down, then hoi kavita. Nice kavita will, a nice poetry will be formed. Hoi kavita. Muktamani charu. With all of these pearls which they catch. And the ideas they catch from Saraswati, dwell on it and make a pearl. The rishis dwell on that idea caught from Saraswati and they make a pearl out of it. And then Juguti be dipuni po hiyahi Ramacharita Bharataga. And then means that take the idea from Saraswati ji, make a pearl out of it, and then with Ramacharita, the stories of Ram used as a thread, they join all of these ideas, these pearls together. Oh, what wonderful thing Tulsidas is describing. They take Ramacharita as the thread and join all of these pearls. But the origin is always Saraswati, dropping the idea as a drop of rain. And then Santa Mahatma Log, they're like the oysters, catching that and making pearls and stringing it onto Ram Katha, Ramacharita. Then, Pahirahi Sajjana Bimala Ura Sobha Ati Anurag. And staying in the hearts of, decorating their own hearts with this Ramacharit. Now, they stay there in great glory, shining with great love and all these. Bimala Ura, in their pure heart. They decorate their pure heart with this mala of Ramcharit and the ideas made into pearls, decorating their own heart. So, Ati Anurag, with great love and splendor, rishis, sajjan log, they exist. What wonderful thing he has described. Then, now see. He continues on. Je janame kalikal karala kartav bayas beshamarala chalat kupant bed mag chhade kapat kalevar kalimal bhande panchak bhagat kahai ram ke kar kanchan koh kam ke पंचक भगत कहाई राम के किंकर कंचन कोह काम के जिन महाप्रथम रेख जग मोरे धींग धर्म ध्वज धंधक धोरी जो अपने अवगुण सब कहूँ बाढ़ई कथा पार नहीं लहऊ ताते में अति अल्प बखाने, थोरे महु जानी ही, थोरे महु जानी हई उसयाने। समुझि विविध विधि विपति मोरी, को न कथा सुनि देहि खोरी। एतेहु पर करि हहि जे शंका, मोहित अधिक ते जरमति रंका। कवि न हो नहीं चतुर कहावऊँ, मति अनुरूप राम गुण गावऊँ। कह रघुपति के चरित अपारा, कह मति मोर निरत संसारा। जेहि मारुत गिरि मेरु उड़ाही, कहु तुल के ही खे माही। समुझत अमित राम प्रभुताए, करत कथा मन अति कदराए। सारद शेष महेश विधि, आगम निगम पुराण। नेति नेति कहि जासु गुण, करहि निरंतर गान। गान सियावर पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय। बोलो भाई तन की जय। जय जनमे कलिकाल कराला, करतव बायस बेश मराला. Tulsidas ji describing all these durgunas of the Kalikal. Kalikal means the present age in which we are living. At this point, he is giving that, he's adhering to or talking about the chronological yugas. Satyug, Treta Yug, Dwapar Yug and Kali Yuga. We are living in a period of decadence and deterioration and a lot of evil and all that kind of thing. In Uttarakhand, down at the end there, when he speaks about these yugas, he will there say that the yugas are not merely chronological like that, but the yugas are also situational. If my mind is sattvic, I am in Satyug. If my mind is tamasic, I am in Kali Yuga. Tamasic mind, Kali Yuga. Sattvic mind, Satyug. So that will all depend on the state of your mind. So you can choose which yuga you want. So there it will be situational, not chronological. We'll see that. But right here now he's talking about this Kali Yuga time in which we are living, present age. But you know what they call it, some dark age? Iron age, copper age. I don't know what ages there are. Gold, silver, iron, copper and iron. No, iron age, I think. Anyway, he said what all bad things go on in this Kali Yuga. He says, Kalikal Karala is dreadful. Karala is terrible word. Yes, it is in Sanskrit also. Karitab, what do people do? Bayasa Vesha Marala. They spot around in they are crows sporting around in the clothes of swans. That if you want to say. Crows sporting around in the clothing of, modern thing is sheep, what is that? What do you call it? Wolf in sheep's clothing, like that. Some sheep's, I think you can say now, apostrophe S. Yes. Yeah, wolf and sheep skin like that. But here it says crow and swan. Is it really a crow but sporting around like a swan? What is given in English there? Crow in the garb of a swan. Right, like that. Chalata kupanta beda magat chare. Means to say, he goes on the wrong path, casting out all the Vedas and all that. He always following the wrong path. Chalata kupant. Kupant means wrong, evil path. Pantha is path. Veda maga also is path. Maga is marg. You have heard? Maga. Marg. So then maga. And pant also same thing. He cast off the Vedic path and he takes up kupant. All the wrong, evil ways. What is that? Let's go to satsang. No, what we'll do in satsang? How we got to that carnival fete? Now you're talking. Now you're talking, you know, fete in Trinidad is a French word. Huh? Fete is a French word in Trinidad. There's something called fete. What is that? Just now you'll hear this noise coming in another month or two. Once every year, all the people, they go out on the street there and they put on costumes, big costumes, like Rio Carnival, Rio de Janeiro, like that. There's one here also. And it is like a little ant in front of an elephant, but yet they say it's the greatest show on the earth. Rio is like the elephant. And they have a little one here. And they go, but anyway, it is associated with a lot of people go on the street and they jump and dance and sing and all sorts of things. But almost invariably, they are all in an inebriated state, totally given over to alcohol and this and that. And they're called revelers. Reveling in what? Bottled spirituality. Bottled spirituality, they're reveling in that thing. So if you tell, come, let's go satsang. Let's go carnival fete. Now you're talking like that. And so there, they'll not have space. Parking will be a problem. Everything there. And even satsang is going on here. You go to their house also and invite them. So the idea is, Vedic marg there. Vedic marg, they cast it out. Veda maga, chade. Throw it out. Chor diya, like that. Chade. And kupanta chalata. Kupanta chalata. They go on that. Kali Yuga. Kapata kale vara kali mala bande. Bapre. Kapata kalevar means kalevar in the body. This body is Sanskrit. All these words are Sanskrit only. Kapata also. So this body means a very embodiment of kapat. That is the idea. Like that. A very embodiment of kapat. Kapat means deceit and fraud and that kind of thing. Deceit and fraud. And kalimala bande. And they have vessels. Bande means vessels, you know, bartan. Vessels for all the mala of Kali, of all the impurities of Kali Yuga. Tutsidaji is speaking like in this way, you will see what a wonderful conclusion to this. Banchaka bhagata kahai ramake. And they're all crooks. They're all crooks. Banchak, we saw that word before. Thieves and robbers and banchak, daku and that kind of thing. Banchak bhagat, they are. Banchak bhagat means what? Bhagat means bhakta. Banchak bhakta. Kahai Ramake, going on saying Ram, but Kinkar Kanchan Koha Kamake. But they are really slaves to, Kinkar means slave, to Kanchan Gol, Koha Krodh. Koha means Krodh, anger. And Kam, desire and lust, like that. They are going on saying Ram, but they are crookish devotees really, who are given only to goal and anger and desire and lust and all that. He's describing a Kali Yuga. And he says, if you make a line of these evil people in Kali Yuga, all these evil people who do these things he's talking, right? If you make a line, he says, Tena maha pratama rekha jagam mori, I will be in front of the line. That climax comes something else. We thought we were talking about Kali Yuga people, But again, his humility coming out. If you make a line with all these wicked people of Kali Yuga who do all of these things, he said, I will be in front of that line. Imagine Tulsi Daji himself saying, Dhing dharma dhvaja dhandhaka dhori. Remember the alliteration I was telling you? Oh, dha 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 dha. Dhing means wicked. Dhing. Wicked. Dharma dhvaja dhandhaka dhori. Dharma, flying the flag of dharma falsely, fraudulently. Dharma dhvaja dhandhaka dhori means no, it means always engage in some worldly, nefarious kind of what you call that? Entanglements, like that. Dhandak means some perplexity and entanglement of the world theory also. You may see the person really in some spiritual thing, but he is really involved in the materialistic, worldly aspect of that thing. The real essence, the tattva, he is not looking for that in that. I mean, that religion and spirituality will become a business and all. And that is there everywhere. Every day you will see on social media and all, how people in the spiritual field, how they build big empires and they have $60 million private jets, and they have an airport strip and all, what do you call it, landing strip that comes right into their garage, and it's an amazing thing. Involved only in worldly, amazing. The world is full of that. But Tulsi Daji, in his humility, is telling, if there were a line of these people, I will be in front. And then he said, I am the one who is involved in all of these worldly things. And like that he means to say. Jau apane avaguna sab kahau. If I start delineating my avaguna, all great bad qualities. Avaguna is good quality. Avaguna is the opposite. If I start making a list of all my bad qualities, he says, Badhai katha par nahi lahau. We will not find any end. We will not be able to find any end of all of these bad qualities of mine. My bad qualities, apane, jao apane avaguna. His own bad qualities, he says. We will not find any end. Tate means therefore in Sanskrit. In Sanskrit, in this Avadhi. Tate, in Sanskrit, you'll see where it comes from. Tasmat. Therefore. So he says tate. So that tasmat is a little bit too long, or maybe tate easier to say. Tasmat. Here tate. Tate means therefore. Therefore, मैं अति alapa bakhani. If I go to tell all my durgunas, avagunas, the list will have no end. Therefore, I have just alapa. I have told few. I have told a few. Thore mahu. Thore means little bit. Alpa bakhane. Jani hai sayane. And the wise people will be able to gather from that. The wise people will be able to figure out the rest. I just told a little few. Anybody who's wise, from hearing the few I have told, they will know the rest. That is the idea. Samuji bibida vidhi binati muri kauna katha suni deya khori. And I have told bibida means in various ways. Bibida vidhi, in various ways. Vividha in Sanskrit. This, see, bibidha, vividhi comes from Sanskrit. Vividha means various. Like that. Vidhi, also Sanskrit. All the words, Samuji word only, there is not Sanskrit. Binati, Mori. Mori is not Sanskrit. My apologies, I have told in many ways, and I have told about my own personality and character and all. Kauna katha suni deya khori. And anybody who listens to my apologies and supplications and all that, and listen well, they will not blame me. If I make mistake in this Ram Katha, they will not blame me because they will know that, I am dull-witted and this and that. And so they will not blame me for that. And the next line says, Etehu para karihahi je asanka. But those who raise objections and cast aspersions and all that kind of thing, in spite of me apologizing and telling about my limitations and all of that, if they still cast aspersions and find objections and this and that, mohite adhikate jaramati ranka. Well, they are more stupid by far than I am. If they still find, fault with in spite of my apologies, then they display a dearth of intelligence and any such wisdom altogether. Kabina ho nahi chatura kahau. I am not pretending to be any great clever person, or any great kavi or anything, poet like that. This is what he means. I am not claiming to be any great poet. Kavi, naho. I am not any great poet. Nahi chatur. I am not any clever, wise person also. Kahau. I am not telling like that. Mati anu rupa rama gunagau. According to my own capacity, my own intellectual, capacity, I am telling this Mati and Ram Guna, the quality, the glories of Ram, only according to my own intellectual capacity. I don't claim anything more. Kahara Gupati ke charita apara. Where is this limitless charita of Raghupati, limitless glories of Raghupati? Where is that? Kahamati mori nirata samsara. And where is my worldly samsaric intellect? Where is Raghupati's glory? How much that infinite glory of Ram? And where is my limited worldly nirata samsara mati? My intellect roaming in this sansar. So how this intellect, which is all worldly and materialistic, how it is going to describe this infinite glory of Ram? Again, apology. And still, if anybody finds fault with me, he has to be a beggarly fool. He has to be worse than I am then. Jehima, another example he gives now. Jehima rutagiri meru urahi kahahutu lekhe mahi. See, where can a little piece of cotton, tool means a little bit of cotton like this, right? Stand in front of a wind that can blow away even Mount Meru. That wind can blow away Mount Meru. It is so powerful. Can this little piece of cotton stand in front of that wind? It's blowing away Mount Meru also. So it means his intellect is that little piece of cotton. And that glories of Ram is like, well, you will have to make up the interpretation like that. Like that Mount Meru. Or you will have to say, Tulsidas ji is nothing compared to Mount Meru, which is the whole big Ram Katha. And so he cannot stand up to that greatness of Ram Katha. He will do whatever he can do. That is what he is telling. Samujata amita Ram Prabhutai karata katha mana ati kadarai. When samujata means when I understand. Amita Rama Prabhutai, the limitless glory of Ram, the limitless greatness of Ram. When I think of it, samujata, reflecting on it in my mind, understanding it, karata katha mana ati kadarai. Kadarai means I shrink. I fall back from, I feel scared, like I don't think I'll be able to do it. When I think about the greatness of his katha, and look at me. Kadarai is got cowardliness, fear, shrinking, all that kind of, like running away. I feel like running away. Weakness, hesitation, and things like that. Ati kadarai, not only kadarai, ati kadarai. He says, Sarad, Ses, Mahes, Vidhi, Agama, Nigama, Puran, Sharda, Saraswati, Ses, Sheshnag, thousand-headed serpent, Mahesh, Bhagwan Shiva, Vidhi, Brahmaji, Vidhi here Brahmaji, Biranji, Agama, Nigama, all the Upanishads and all the Sutras and all the Puranas, all of them, Karahi Nirantaragan, they all sing the glories of Ram and they all say Neti Neti. Kahi Jasu. They all say Ram is not this, not this, not this. The scripture's final conclusion is you cannot objectively point out the reality. Because the reality is not an object. The reality is the subject who is affording you the ability to point. You get that thing? The reality is the subject who affords us the ability to point. So it cannot be pointed out. That is like the flashlight cannot flash on its own batteries. That example will come again, don't worry. You say, yeah, we take out the batteries and put it in front, it will flash. How it will flash? Then we say, okay, we take out the bulb and put it behind, it will flash. But now the bulb disconnected from the battery. Batteries. This is American pronunciation. Chinese pronunciation, battery. So, Rama is the subject, and the Upanishad concludes, this will come, Upanishad concludes, is neti. You can say about Rama is not this, not this, not this, not this. What is Ram? You can't say because he is the subject who is allowing you to say not this, not this, not this. He is the reality behind which is allowing us to say not this, not this, not this. If you say this, it's still not this because he is the subject who allowed you to say this. So therefore the Upanishads conclude is neti. Naiti, 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 not this, not this, not this, like that. That neti, neti, Nigama, Tulsidaji likes this phrase from Upanishad, Dharanyaka Upanishad, it will come again. Neti, neti, neti. In this same Ramayana, many places it will come. So if Ram is not this, not this, not this, then see now. सब जानत प्रभु प्रभुता सोई तदपि कहे बिनु रहा न कोई तहाँ वेद अस कारण राखा भजन प्रभाव भांति बहुभाषा एक अनीह अरूप अनामा अज सच्चिदानंद परधामा व्यापक विश्वरूप भगवाना तेहि धरि देह चरित कृत नाना सो केवल भगतन हित लागी परम कृपाल प्रणत अनुरागी जेहि जन परम ममता अति छोहु जेहि करुणा करि कीन्ह न कोहु बहोरी गरीब निवाजू सरल सबल साहिब रघुराजू बुरबर नहीं हरि जस अस जानी करई पुनीत सुफल निज बानी तेहि बल में रघुपति गुण गाथा कहिहु नाई राम पद माथा मुनिन प्रथम हरि कीरति गाई तेहि मग चलत सुगम मोहि भाए अति अपार जय सरित बर जौ नृप सेतु कराही छरि पिपीली कऊ परम लगू बिनु श्रम पार ही जाहि सियावर चंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय सब जानत प्रभु प्रभुता सोई तदपि कहे बिनु रहा न कोई even though the scriptures speak about the greatness of Bhagwan in this way. Which way? Just now was the Doha. Neti neti nigama avochu. Like that. He's not this, not this, not this. Tadapi kahe binu raha na koi. Still, if we say not this, not this, not this, then we should stop singing. Tadapi kahe binu raha na koi. Still we cannot sing without, stop without singing. Even though the scripture says Ram is not this, not this, not this, we cannot stop singing. We still have to sing something. So, yeah, let me tell you something. This is a very normal thing among human beings. So you ask somebody, so what really going on? What is really going on? He said, what to tell you? Well, then you should not tell anything, isn't it? What to tell you? What can I say? After they say, what can I say? Then? That same sort of thing. Like that. So here now, the scripture says, we cannot say anything about Ram is because Ram is not this, then what you will say? Then stop. But we still cannot stop. That is the idea, what he means to say. Even though the scriptures speak about the Lord like this, we still cannot stop. Taha beda asakarana rakha bhajana prabhav bhati bahu bhasha. Bhasha is some recension of bhakha. Bhakha. What is there in yours? Bhasha. Huh? Bhasha. Same thing. So he says, we cannot say anything about Ram because whatever you say, it will fall short. It is not this, not this, not this. You really can't say anything. But still, the Vedas say there is still benefit, much benefit to be got from singing the praises of Bhagwan. Because we really can't exactly say what he is because he's not the object, he is the subject. So we can't say exactly what he is, but we go on singing because in singing there is punya karma. That is the idea. There's still some punya karma will be there. So sing. You will not get all, go on singing the glories of Ram. That is the idea. So what do the Shastras, what do the Vedas say that Ram is? That he is all this is Vedanta now. Pure Vedanta. Tulsidas ji, I told you, was a Vedanti also. But he was every other thing also. So you can't say that he is just this one. He's Dvaiti, Advaiti, Vishishta Advaiti, Yogi, he's everything all in. So Brahma, Ram, who is being spoken about? Ram. And for Tulsidaji, Ram is Brahman, because he says Ram is a Ek, the one reality of the universe, Aniha, desireless, Arupa, without form. All these words will come again and again in Upanishad. Arupa, without form. Anama, without name, nameless, formless. Aja, unborn. Satchidananda, existence, consciousness, bliss. Paradhama, the supreme abode in which all things dwell. This universe is dwelling in Ram. All stars and moon and sky and everything dwelling in Ram. Paradhama, the supreme abode in which all things dwell. Vyapaka. Vyapak means, all these are Sanskrit words. Vyapak means all pervasive. Vyapaka, Vyapaka, all pervasive. Hari Vyapaka Sarvatra Samana. Ishavasyamidam Sarvam. Like that. Vyapaka, Viswarupa. Viswarupa means this world is his form. He is of the form of this Vishwa. This world is Bhagwan's form. Just now he said he is formless, Arupa. Just now he said he is formless. Now he is saying this world is his form. So he has form or he doesn't have form. Why can't you make up your mind? No need to make up your mind. He can have form and not have form at one and the same time. Like I said, the thing is 9 and 6 at the same. Even a worldly thing can be two things. 6 and 9 at the same time. Hot and cold at the same time. I was showing, na? So if a worldly thing can have the two at the same time, inherent in them, why Rama can have form and no form at the same time? Right? After all, he is Bhagwan. Vishwarup, so this world is his form. Bhagavana, the Lord of the world. Tehi dhari deha, he takes body. Tehi dhari deha. Deha, he takes body. What? Charitakrita nana, and he does all sorts of wonderful sports. Nana, various. Vividha, just now we saw. Two words are synonyms. Vividha, just now I told, na? Vividhi, Vividha, and Nana, they are synonyms. So kevala bhagatana hitalagi, he is only taken up in the seeking the benefit of bhagatan. Bhagatan means bhagats. Bhagat means bhaktas. His sole aim is to save the bhaktas. That is the idea. So bhagatana hitalagi, paramakripala pranata anuragi, and he loves those people who come and surrender to him. He is very affectionate to those who surrender to him. Very compassionate towards them. Jehi jana paras mamata ati chohu, and whoever he considers to be his, he has so much affection. Chohu is affection. Those bhakta who he considers to be his own, he has too much affection for them. Jehi karuna karikinhana kohu, and he never has any anger toward them, no matter what they do. How he loves Sugriv, you have to see. And Sugriv did all the worst things also. Sugriv did fellows to do all terrible things, but still, he loved that Sugriv. So, whoever he loves, it appears as though Ram is biased. Biased. He's not biased. That comes because that person is the one who opens his heart to Rama's compassion. Gai Bahori, Garib Nevaju. Gai Bahori means anything we lose, Bahori, Ram brings it back. For the one who befriends the Lord, anything that we have lost in life, it will come back. That is the idea. For the one who loves Ram. And Garib Anivaju, Garib Anivaju means he is always showering favor on Garib. Garib means the helpless, poor. Garib. Saral Sabala Sahib Raghuraju. He is Saral. I told you, Tulsidaji likes this word Saral. Simple nature. Ram is simple. Very simple. When he goes to Chitrakoot, we'll see there, he tells Lakshmana, go and build a house of leaves and twigs. We'll stay here for some time. Little time. He tells the word, he uses the word, alapakal, little time. We'll stay there. A very simple person, sabala and powerful. Very simple and powerful. And those, Kabirdaji also talks about the simple people are being very powerful. Sahib, gracious, master. Sabala, Raghuraju, Buddha, Baranahi, Hari, Jasa, Asajani, Karahi, Punita, Sapala, Nijabani. All the wise people, they go on singing about the glories of such a Ram, so that their bani, their speech, will become pure and it will bear fruit. Otherwise, if we use our speech in this lifetime, speaking only about all worldly useless things, that thing will bear nothing. Better we speak about Ram. That is the idea. So all the wise people, they speak about Ram only all the time. They describe Ram's glories. Tehi balame Raghupati gunagatha, and therefore I am going to do that same thing, sing the glories of Raghupati. Kahi hau nai Ramapada matha, and therefore I bow my head to the lotus feet of Ram, to Rama's feet. Now I bow my head, and Munina Prathama Harikirati Gai, all the Munis, Rishis, they have already sung all the glories of Ram. Tehi Magachalata Sugama Mohi Bhai, and so since all these Rishis have gone before me and they have sung the glories of Ram, that path is very easy now. That is the beaten path. It's very easy for me to go along that path because they have already gone, and again that humility coming. He's not coming with anything new, and they have already made it easy for him. There, like today we are reading, Swami Tapovanji Maharaj's life, how he walked all the way to Kailash Parvat, and now Gurudev, how they walked from all these Char Dham and all. How they have gone and they have made it easy for us. Recently I went also. We went in a car. Just last year or something. We sit in a car and we went there. So all these Mahatmas have gone for years and years, and they made things so easy now. They build road and buses go and all sorts of helicopter. Kedarnath. Zoom, 10 minutes you are there. But I walked also at one time. Just for the experience. But now you could go in a helicopter. But see, because Rishis have gone before, they made it easy. Tulsidaji saying same thing, all these Rishis. Munina Prathama Harikirati Gai, all the Munis before, they sung all the glories of Ram. Tehi Maga Chalata, now to go on that path. Sugam. Easy. Mohi Bhai, my dear, it has become easy for me. Ati apar je sarita bara, and I give a nice example. Some big, huge river will be there, great river will be there. Jaundrapa setu karahi, and some great king will be there who builds a bridge over that river. And then what? Charhi pipili kau. Even an ant can cross over easily thereafter. After that king builds that bridge. Charhi pipili kau. Parama laghu, small tiny little ant, he can also cross. Binushrama, parahi jahi. Without any effort, without any difficulty, he'll cross over. The idea is, all these great, great rishis, Vyasji Maharaj, Valmiki Ji, all of them, they have written this Ramcharita before, and so they have built the bridge, and a little pipilika like me, little ant, I can also cross very easily. That is what he means to say. All right. Ehi prakar bala manahi dikhai karihau Raghupati katha suhai. Now I begin to tell this Raghupati katha, but he is not going to tell any Raghupati katha yet. That will come long after. He's still going to do all salutations to this, that, this, and all sorts of things he'll tell yet. Ram katha, glory, and so many things are there. All right. What is this? Let us see.